nanohub.org.
Hi, my name is Gerhard Klimeck. I'd like to share with you why I love my work and what am I doing at work and why does that get me up in the morning and why am I excited about it. I'm a professor of electrical and computer engineering here at Purdue University. And I work within a team of researchers. I have about 25 students and research faculty and research staff. And we work on, I think, very cool problems. What we're working on is making computers and mobile phones better. And you've seen these kind of mobile phones or these laptop-like devices, but you may not be aware how they evolved over time. So here's a picture of somebody who was part of the creation of the first mobile phones, and they look like huge. It's like a big dog bone with a huge battery inside what he's holding in his left hand. And they've gotten smaller and smaller, and they've gotten better and better. So today we have internet, we have maps and GPS, we have music and entertainment, games, and we enjoy a longer battery life on the devices we use every day. And that took a long time to develop. And that is what we do to work on, to make these things better and try to understand them better. So here you've seen, of course, an iPad. This is an older one, an iPad 4. But if you look inside of an iPad 4, you'll find a so-called A4 chip. Actually, you find many chips in there. And if you sort of zoom into one of those A4 chips, here's a view of the chip itself. You don't see much. There's a bunch of connections on the bottom that connect to the circuit board. But if you open one of these up, you see really a lot of switches. And they're kind of similar to what you know as a light switch on what you have on the wall. But these switches are tiny, in a small area. And there's 1,000, over 1,000, over 1,000 of them. That means 1 billion on-off switches. That's a huge number. That is as big as the people that live in China. It's 4 times more people than in the United States. It's a huge number of individual on-off switches on these devices. And what we do is we build models for these switches and we try to make them better. So here's a flow of electrons, and there's something bad happening. They are tunneling through a gate, and we try to understand in this area the corner effects here and try to understand them better and make better designs. And we work with companies to do that. And some of the problems are so large that we need to run on the biggest largest supercomputers that are available to us. So here's a picture of Titan. It's one of the largest US supercomputers that's at Oak Ridge National Lab. We also run on local supercomputers here at Purdue. And on top of all of that, I have a second job. I'm the director of NanoHub. And what is really cool about this is that we can make these tools and lectures available to many people in the world. In fact, we've served over 3 million people that are interested in nanotechnology and chips, etc. And here's a map of all these users we've served within just 1 year. So basically, in all the civilizations, we have users of NanoHub. That's a really cool thing. And here's an animation that shows you that they come day and night, 365 days a year. It's a really cool, it's a new infrastructure that we've built here at Purdue. With all of that, I, of course, work in a team. I work in a team of researchers. I work with a team of professors and staff scientists. And we work in science, technology, and engineering. So that's one of your cluster job descriptions. But I also work in other areas. I have to communicate my results. I have to bring them to the real world and make them known. I also need to educate. I'm a teacher at the university, and here is an example of where we actually hold a summer school in China, sponsored by Intel. And I also have to do marketing. So you might recognize this picture here with a Capitol in the background in Washington, D.C. And I have to worry about business management and finance and new ideas. And sometimes I get to brief really cool people about the future of technology. And with all of that, of course, I need to know about information technology, audiovisual technology, and I really have to know my computers well. So I have these two jobs. I'm a professor of electrical engineering and I'm a director of NanoHub. So I juggle a lot of balls, and that's a lot of fun. As terms for education, yes, I did get one. I got a PhD in electrical engineering, and that really is an entry ticket. It's a license to work in many things. So today I work in education and teaching. I do work in electrical engineering, but also in physics, computer science, material science. And I'm starting to look at human behavior and how they use computers and how to make that better. And the most rewarding thing in all of that is that I can make a difference. I can make a difference on individuals, and I can make a difference globally. And personally, I can learn more and more, and that's a lot of fun. So juggling a lot of balls might seem like going uphill. Seems like a lot of work. And you have to work hard at it. Even if you enjoy it, it's still a lot of work. But I want you to be aware, you have choices. You can go the easy way up a hill, but when it's easy, the reward is kind of small. But if you really work hard, then the rewards can be big, and you can play hard and enjoy the things you want to achieve. So with that, I would suggest make a difference. Stay curious. It is really rewarding. It is really fun. And make a difference at home with your family and at work in the things you do. So with that, I thank you for your attention. You can find more info on me on Wikipedia, or you can send me an email at gecko@purdue.edu. So thank you very much again. Bye.